let's get started. Import the file that has like 14 more hours of playtime than the one I have on my computer because I've been playing it mostly downstairs while trying to keep the dog entertained.
Oh. That's adorable.
I am joined by Quincy, who is just here.
Here and Queen.
Getting so many achievements off on the corner here. I did find one nether stone, but it was like level 20, and then I just grinded it away to get the achievement.
Of course you did.
What?
I'm not surprised. No, like I figured that you'd do it for the achievement.
I'm still not comfortable enough to start any realm instabilities, but...
Yeah, for you to be able to, like, consistently do realm instability, you have to, like, genuinely be ready to... You have to genuinely be ready to do some wild stuff.
Yeah. I get that. I get that. I mean, at the moment, my strategy is just... Send my stats into the stratosphere and then just punch everything.
Yep. Same here.
Like, here, I've already had some characters move on already, but, you know, turn 1, my Inox Apocalypse just deals... Oh, wait, never mind. These guys are, These guys are one of those nemesis things that make it so that I can't deal more than 25% of their max health in a single turn.
Mercies are fun.
Some of them are fun, some of them aren't.
There's one that's literally the fight is perfectly normal, you just get buckets of rewards from them.
Yeah, I found that one. It was like 30 times the normal experience. And I was just like, oh! I got some granite and a sparkling amber. I am in the creepy spider zone.
Is there any zone that you're, like, focusing on for the sake of accumulating favor? Or do you kind of just, like, let Jesus take the wheel?
Kinda... I mean, I kinda go for random realm, but I get kicked into the laboratory with the god of Discord a lot.
If I were you, I'd pick one realm that you really like and try to focus on farming that one. Just because the more ranks you get in a single realm, the better its benefits get.
And turn 1, I'm just dealing 78,000 or 7,000 damage and 9,000 splash damage. That works. One-shotting everything. Does the favor just increase infinitely?
Yeah, there's no cap. Nothing in this game has a cap. I thought you knew that.
Well, I wasn't sure how favor worked. Like
oh yeah, I mean, it becomes more and more expensive to level up favor, but there's no cap.
Well, like,
or at least no cap that I know of.
So the favor just starts looping.
No, you just slowly get more and more rewards. I think I think that it might cap at like 100, but
it's like it seems like they would need to design. Oh, here's that.
Maybe at some point you just get like the same bonus.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Here's that big old candle. What monster should I summon?
Speaking of monster summoning, You know how there's a Reaver perk that says you become stronger for every monster comp you've beaten this level?
Yeah.
If you summon a bunch of creatures before you go to another boss, that counts.
That's smart.
Yes.
I'm just gonna summon a shitload of Blood Crusaders and fight them.
You want to max out your Blood Crusader?
No, I need it for the Prophecy bingo card.
I don't know. I see.
Summon and defeat enemies with the Divination Candle. I've got 3 out of 18.
Yeah, but if you max out the knowledge on creature, you get like fun bonuses.
Feedback. After your creatures cast a spell, they take damage equal to 20% of their max HP. Whoop-de-doo!
Oh no, a modifier that punishes me for using spells. Whatever will I do as I cast no spells?
Whatever will I do is I cast 1 spell per character on turn 1. Just so that I have, like, insane levels of attack power. Here, I cast twice. Instantly killed 3 characters on the opposing team. In 1 move.
I think there's this one spell that I've been considering actually running. And what it does is it's a medium strength AoE, but it becomes extremely powerful if there's 1 dead enemy on the enemy field. Or at
Phoenix
least 1.
Burst, you mean?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, what I run
then
is...
it resurrects somebody.
Well, I run Determination as my primary spell. Which is, your creatures gain a large amount of defense and max HP. But, that also procs Beast Within, and then it procs Streams of Ice.
Yeah, you have a comp that, like, accommodates for it.
Yeah, like, if you're watching the stream, I don't know if you're watching or not, but, like...
I'm peeking into it.
I roll, like, you know, 1,000 attack boost every turn as long as I use Determination once. And defense and other shit, and it's just like it lets me steamroll stuff really fast.
Jaegered as much. Meanwhile, my comp is just like, yes, we will have all of the scaling, question mark. If we live round 1, we live every round, is essentially like...
I mean, the fact that my Unicorn Vivifier takes, like, 0 damage on, like, even before the battle starts... because of how obscene its defenses are.
Oops, I accidentally wiped my own party.
I got wiped earlier today, but that was because I was facing the Salamander Master, and he kept casting spells, and then casting spells, and casting spells, and casting...
Yeah, sounds about right.
And casting spells, and kicking me down the timeline somehow, and casting more spells.
Don't you have those perks that let you...
I do! That's why I was curious about, like, what the fuck was going on, but...
I mean, there is technically one way you can be kicked out of the timeline despite that, and that is when you die, you always start at the bottom of the timeline when you wake up.
Yeah, there's like one perk that a Phoenix has that can like give you a chance to start at the top of the timeline.
Anyways, I'm on level 41 right now. You?
Yeah, I think I steamrolled ahead of you a bit.
I noticed.
Oh my god, stop wasting blinding beam casts. I also, and I was surprised at this, I got a shiny skin from like a treasure chest.
Like a monster skin?
Yeah.
Huh.
Or something. I forget if it was like a...
Character skin?
What? No, not a character skin, a monster skin. Because I went and I checked, and I have the monster skin for the weird cube thing. Like that enemy that's just like a cube.
Oh god, I hate those enemies.
Yeah, I got the shiny skin for that without ever seeing it in combat.
Huh.
I think I got it through, like, finishing a realm quest or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I got it through...
Are you sure you didn't accidentally, like, zone out? And just, like, get it without noticing?
No, because I remember seeing, like, opening a chest and it being, like, skin, and I was like, huh, wait, back up.
That's good on you. I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Combination.
And then I found a couple more, I think I found 4 exotics total now, but most of them suck. Like, the only one that looked viably interesting was, like, it raised defense every turn or something. But even then, it was only for exotics, so I would need a whole team of exotics.
I mean, at least you're working on that.
But why do I need that when I can just press A, instantly kill all 3 enemies in front, and then... steamroll the leeches. I tried programming some macros too, because I have a bit of coding knowledge, but it was a little confusing.
I wonder why.
I got a centaur plush!
Plushies are always nice.
At the start of... oh, I got some trait items too. At the start of this creature's turn, its health is set to 50%. I could see that being viably useful.
Actually, that sounds really useful for your comp, because that guarantees that it has missing health for it to heal.
Yeah, so like, because my comp has Mending and then procs Streams of Ice and Beast Within and all that shit. This creature has 5%...
Oh, here.
What?
I just found a spell that you are not going to want to run into.
Oh, Hive. This creature has 5% more stats other than health for every other creature with this trait fighting on your side.
Target takes damage equal to however much max health it has past its base.
Yeah, that one. I have encountered that once or twice, but usually they're dead before they can bother with it.
Still, that sounds evil.
Well, it's also worth noting that, like, my defense skyrockets to the point that, like, I don't even take damage from Blight anymore. It's just like, oh, look at all this shit that should be hurting you, and it's just 0, 0, 0, 0.
Sounds about right.
10,000 damage. 13,000 splash damage. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Ooh, target loses a moderate amount of defense and takes damage equal to twice as much defense lost.
I don't know why I'm just, like, wandering around the realm, even though I've finished the realm quests. I think, well, 1, I'm looking for the teleporter, and 2, I'm just kind of looking to see if there's anything else interesting going on.
Mood.
Because, you know, I like interesting. Interesting is fun.
At your level, I think that there's always one race mini boss. Every floor.
Yeah, every new floor.
Yeah, every new floor.
But, like, I've been kind of sticking around level 70 to grind up a bit.
Yeah, you definitely want to do those because the benefits that you get are really good.
Well, except for the Mimic guy.
Okay, but even not count... Okay, even ignoring the loot that he gives you, the passives that you get for beating them are good.
Well, I know, but I fought the Mimic guy and the passive he gave me was shit.
No, not the passive, not the trait item. Just the bonus that you get for the bonus that you get just for beating them.
Oh.
Yes. When you beat a, if you go to your character page and you go to your mastery page, you can see what it gave you.
Well, I'll do that after I kill this last cockatrice that looks like a rooster that needs some help.
It's almost like cockatrices are literally mythical creatures that are meant to be the cross between a chicken and a snake.
Oh, it's giving me like...
Yeah, when you beat one of those mini bosses, you get a permanent perk that helps.
I thought that was an item perk that I had to equip to an artifact, not a permanent perk.
Oh, yeah, that is. But the passive that they gave you, the passive bonuses.
But I am seeing like +1 damage and -1 damage for stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what you gain permanently.
Yeah, but the mastery trait for the mimics was just that they all have a 25% chance to start battles at the top of the timeline.
Yeah.
They do that normally. That's their innate trait.
What if there's more than one kind of mimic and not all of them have that trait?
Then those other mimics must be really fucking deep down because I haven't found them yet. Is Medusa the rare Gorgon?
Pretty sure that they're up there in terms of rarity.
Okay, because there's 2 on the field right now.
Well, I don't know how rare it should be, honestly. Sounds potentially rare.
I mean, you would think that, like, you know, Medusa is, like, the quintessential Gorgon. Right?
Yeah.
Like, the only other, like, I mean, you know, Queen Ophiuka from Mega Man Star Force, but that's different. Also, I'd like to point out I ended up in the Spider Realm twice in a row, and that's not fun. That would explain it. Mad Hat Raven Desk says there's a mimic called Pandora that casts 5 random spells, 1 from each class at the start of the battle. That would explain why the mimic... Because I've only encountered so far the mimic that gives you the, like, oh, I start at the top of the timeline all the time. So getting a trait bonus that says it starts at the top of the timeline seems kind of pointless when that's the only option we have. If that makes sense. Yeah, I'm still kind of learning. I just finished the main story earlier last night, which is essentially the tutorial. And welcome to the stream! Feel free to stick around. I do lots of different games. I was going to play Risk of Rain 2 with Quincy here, but Quincy has stuff to do later, so... I did not want to cast Poison Arrow. Well, whatever. They're dead anyway.
I have beaten the floor 42 boss.
Good for you. Which one was that?
The C level.
Oh, that was that stupid dragon thing that I don't remember what he did.
Half damage taken to 10% of your max health.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
He was shockingly easy.
I mean, he was once I started rattling up like 15 attacks per turn, but like...
Hey, I found a trait gem that you might like.
Oh?
At the start of every fight, your entire comp gains 50% max HP. 50% of their own max HP. But they also take 50% more damage.
Maybe.
I mean, it inflates their numbers. And if you have enough defense, you don't care about the bonus damage that they're taking. I think is like the takeaway from it.
I don't really like traits that... It doesn't matter what game it is. I don't really like traits that, like, give me a negative. God. That was not supposed to be enemies! Why is it enemies? If it was just a little easier to adjust the numbers on the teleporter, I would be grinding at floor 69 because obligatory nice.
Jesus Christ.
What?
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was just doing something else. I'm doing something on my end.
Oh. Right, I forget you're also playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm realizing that literally there's like 2 people in my comp actually capable of harming enemies, and everybody else is kind of just there to provide their passives, and I don't know how to feel about that.
You channel the demonic powers of the statue, nothing happens.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes.
Well, fuck you too, dude. Fight me. When I was fighting the final boss, I actually ended up...
Oh, you want to hear something? You want to hear a funny story about when I fought the final boss the first time?
Well, I mean, the first time he whooped my ass because he just, like, pulled bullshit. But the second time I fought him, I got the turn limit going so damn high that I actually was dealing, like, damage in the millions.
Try damage in the billions.
Okay, then.
I stalled the fight until the damage multiplier was 10,000%.
Yeah, that I mean, I was stalling the fight too, because he was doing jack shit to me.
Oh no, he was smoking me, is the thing.
Like, he was dealing... I don't think I think my Unicorn Vivifier has died, like, once. Just because of the setup it has. Because it's got... It's got Emboldened, so it has the defense of its people next to it. Couple that with the fact that my defense continuously rises every turn. And then it also gets Virtue of Patience, but can't be knocked down the timeline, so it's constantly just gaining buffs. I should have put Virtue on Patience on the faster one, but you know, if I find another one, I'll do that.
Yeah, but I ended up stalling that fight.
Giant Opal. Creatures cannot lose stats. Go on.
I stalled that fight until I was literally doing billions of damage. It was hilarious.
Cursed Scope. At the start of your creature's turns, they have a 20% chance to gain a random trait.
I mean, random traits can be pretty okay.
I mean, you're right and you're wrong. It heavily depends on what trait we get.
Well, yeah, but there's like 1,000 fucking traits. There's literally no way to like... All you can expect is that most traits are good. I think that there's like a lot of... I think that there's certain comps that like specifically care about having a bunch of traits.
I mean, I could easily see that.
But I think that the point of like trait spam builds is that you kind of just try and like get value out of all of them.
Oh, we're in the first world again. Apocrynox's zone. With the vomiting for I was in the world with the angry god that like hates you. And I ate enough of the fruit to, you know, vomit, and he just popped in and was like, "Thank God you shut up for 5 seconds. This is the best moment of my life. 100 favor."
Ooh, I got a new item. When your creatures crit, they heal for however much damage they dealt.
I like my team.
That's kind of okay for a Reaver build because
Yeah.
Reavers have that one perk that doubles your crit chance every time you fail the crit.
I found, I wish I had this as a trait gem, but I found an enemy that has like a flat 90% chance to dodge.
Ooh, I don't like that. Not in the slightest.
But it also, if it gets hit, it gets kicked to the bottom of the timeline. But we can't get kicked to the bottom of the timeline because we're Reavers.
I like how we both had the same brain cell when it came to picking our class.
I mean...
Like, oh, we can become pain trains? Sign me up instantly.
I like tank builds. Like if I can focus on reaching a theoretical point where the enemy is just, like, not touching me,
waiting
and then...
their turn to die.
And then I just turn around and, like, flick them with the finger and they die instantly. Like, that's very satisfying. I love build-up like that.
I found a slot machine.
You found a slot machine or a slot machine ticket?
The slot machine. To build the thing that let me get slot machine tickets.
I just find the guy in the field and then answer the question right 1 out of 4 times.
You know you could, like, go to the wiki. If you were desperate for those answers.
Well, I mean, I don't exactly, like, super care at the moment.
Until your bingo card starts asking for you to play minigames, and then you do care.
True. At the moment, because remember, I found that random dungeon door that gave me, like, 2,000 notoriety or whatever. And then I used that because I didn't really have anything for the trait gem slot on my Centaur Hunter. So I just got the booze trait that has a 5% chance to insta-kill an enemy. I was like, okay, guess what? Ooh, we have splashing. I love splash damage. Yeah, I really like the characters I have on my team right now, and their color too.
Yes, of course. Gotta love the fashion aspect of building a comp. Meanwhile, I'm just here holding down the turbo button aggressively.
Eh.
Probably one of the easiest gods to level up is the one that has Moai heads in his robe.
Oh yeah, that guy, the chill dude that like talks like he's an Australian or something.
Ah, so they sound like Sylvie.
I've never actually heard Sylvie. Like, I've never actually gotten on a voice call with Sylv.
They totally should.
I keep trying to, and they never... They're shy. You make them.
I'll see about convincing them.
Candle. What should we summon?
If I were you, just summon whatever you have the most knowledge on so you can get them closer towards S.
That would be Fire Salamander, Blood Crusader, Blobberian, Ancient Spirit, or Twisted Devil.
Yep, sounds about right. Do those. Just any of those.
Salamander time.
Just don't die to fuckery. Trademark. Not this fucker, you fucker.
I mean... What are they gonna do?
Cast a series of random spells that somehow wipes your party? Question mark?
They only cast when they die. And they're only dying once.
Unless they cast a resurrection spell. A mass resurrection spell.
God damn it, they just cast a mass resurrection spell.
Literally fucking called it. Sometimes games are better with Connect.
How did you call that?
Because I know this game like the back of my hand, and it will wait until the perfect moment to shaft you. Ooh, blood spray, and the enemy team takes a moderate amount of damage, multiplied by the amount of times bleed has procced on them this fight. That's a lot of That's a lot of potential damage. Ooh, the enemy team loses all of their buffs. Your creatures gain all of those buffs.
Teleportation Shrine is pre-revealed at the start of the round.
Oh no! I just found a spell that, like, would wipe both of us off the face
Eternal
of the
Crown.
earth
At the start of
instantly.
battle, this creature gains maximum health equal to 15% of your other creature's max health.
Oh, I need that on my firebrand. So, guess what the spell does?
Okay, I'm gonna say, kills you if you have enough buffs.
Enemies take damage equal to however much health they've healed this fight.
Oh.
Yeah, that would, like, literally smoke both of us on the spot. And it's still not one enemy, it's the entire fucking enemy team. But sure, that'll shaft the healing comp. But what if you're the healing comp?
Then, hashtag keep good. It's a good thing I have, like, buku defense. Why am I dealing more splash damage than I am normal damage with my Apocalypse character?
Because God is dead? Question mark.
Cause it's like, I know I gave it a trait. I know I fused it so that it has a trait that makes it deal 70% of the standard damage on an attack to the people next to it, but it's dealing like more than 70%.
And I died to the boss. Fine.
I ate too much squash and I puked. Sad face. Oh look, more salamanders. And they're not going to do anything stupid this time. God damn it, did you just steal all of my buffs, you fuckers? Oh, I get it. You stole my mending and invisible traits. Good for you. Bravo. Guess what? Greater Dispel. Fuck you.
You know what? I think I need to make some artifacts for my comp, because there's two people that are missing in artifacts. You, I need you to have speed. I need you to be a fast boy, because that way you can apply your debuffs. So I'm gonna give you some boots.
Dead Salamander.
I'm gonna upgrade those boots up to level 30. And then I'm going to take these boots and I'm gonna socket them with...
No, I didn't want to cast Requiem! God damn it! All of my team is alive!
attacking speed, and now I'm gonna give you defense speed. And now for tricks, I think I'm gonna give you...
Nothing but dodge chance.
fear. And then for another trick, I'm gonna give you...
Scorned.
Scorned is kind of a double-edged sword. Sometimes their spells are way worse than our basic attacks. I think I'm gonna go for... You know what? I'm gonna go for Whetstone. Straight up 54% bonus damage.
That works.
And now for traits. I think that you, my friend, are going to... There is Foot Eater. After this attacks, it steals 50% of the target speed.
I don't like this salamander. It has Resurrect on it. Like, it has Rebirth as a buff.
Oh, look at this. As long as this creature hasn't had its has not had its defense modified, it has triple defense and protected.
Yeah, those are the Krakens from the Ocean Zone. There's one for each of the stats, and it's just like... Well, except health. Health is like a little wonky. Kind of a double-edged sword, but at least for defense, my team would nullify that immediately. Please stop focusing all of your attacks on my Manticore! I need that guy alive!
I think I'm gonna give them the foot-eating power. Okay, now, who is missing an artifact on my comp now? Ah, the healer, of course. Of course I failed to give the healer a fucking item. I'm gonna make you a shield? Or do I make them a helmet? I'm making a shield. And now we upgrade that shield to level 30. Oh wow, I am running out of brimstone.
Did I just deal 25,000 damage on a basic attack on turn 1? Okay, yep, I did. I'm good. Everything is fine.
I think I want to put... defense and... Okay. I'm gonna give this health, and I'm gonna give them defense health. And for tricks, I'm gonna give you...
This is great.
a chance to get rebirth, and a chance to... dodge. Trait slots.
Oh, right. Blinding Beam is doing so much damage because I made it based off defense instead of int. Glow Stick. This item is... Okay, I could see how that could work. Like, I'm not super interested in it, but okay. What language are these guys in the tent speaking? I give them one, they're just like... Well... Hey! Ultra rare!
Ooh, what do you get?
Centaur skin.
Ooh.
It's like an ant centaur. It looks pretty good. Are you seeing this?
Let me go check real quick. Sorry. Did you know that there used to be like a Twitch app for like laptops, and then they just discontinued it?
I just use Twitch on my phone.
Well, yeah, but I used to watch it on my laptop, and it was incredibly inconvenient. Oh! Oh wow, that is a really good looking centaur.
Does the skin change color with like fusions or no?
I have no idea, and I'm terrified to give you the answer.
Alright, well I'll just figure it out myself after I kill this, take it for my own, and maybe try applying it to my centaur because he looks awesome.
I remember the first shiny that I found. I got wiped on turn 1. Good times.
Unlocks the skin Myrmidon. Only creatures of the centaurs. Is there only one special skin per race?
No.
Okay, good. Eft
I
Master.
think that there's at least 6.
I found an Eft Master. That is a lot of buffs.
I'm gonna disappear for a second and leave, like, back.
This one guy looks kind of like Frieza from DBZ.
Catch you in a sec.
So they decrease stats for... Okay. I'm good, Nate. How are you doing? My turn. Kill. Oh, you how the fudge did you get all those stats back? So I need to kill you first. Oh, there it goes. Greater Dispel. Dead. That's a lot of salamanders. I am understanding this game very well. Like you can just see like I already beat it. Like this is the post game, which is endless. The levels just keep going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and I'm already taking like 0 damage. And why are we all sorcery type? Did I ask to be sorcery type? No! It still is fun. Like, I'm just enjoying the... It's weird. The grinding is almost therapeutic in a way. Oh, there's the last building materials. No, this isn't a platformer, it's like an RPG. Platformers like Mario, where you gotta like jump across places. What the fuck you taught me and shouted and then goddamn you. It's like, I'm just staring at these guys, I'm just like, listen here, buddy. Yeah, it's definitely... I mean, Pokemon wasn't the first creature collector, but it certainly is the most famous. Gonfurion rules over which realm? I think it's the Kingdom of Heretics. Alright, nothing else really to do in this zone. The Goblet of Trials is full. Sweet! Piety, Power, Noxious Smog, Aquamarine, Cascading, Purple Amber. That is a lot of loot. Oh, we'll do more Bug Fables. Just, you know, not today. Oh, right, scratch card. We'll go play the scratch card. There are some super bosses. It's just the normal story bosses, but remixed. They're every 10 zones now, so... What the hell did you all just do? That's a lot of minions. I don't know if I trust that. I mean, it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. You just need to have a good idea on how things synergize. Because once things start synergizing, it doesn't really matter what the opponent does. See? I just wiped the entire team out. I can literally just hold down the attack button, and they die. So I know what's going on. Sure, the numbers flying past my screen are moving a little too fast for most people to keep track. But, ooh, those are some new enemies. Okay, kill that guy first. I like it. It's fun watching all the stats fly straight up and then knocking everything else down around me. Make sure to follow for more of this! Okay, who's got splashing, who doesn't? No one has splashing. Well, now everyone has splashing, and now they're all dead. Oh no, it's the shadow creatures that are kind of okay. After this creature dies, it has a 50-50 chance to resurrect with full health. Oh, okay, kill him last. Take out the shadows first. Specifically the ones that can actively cause fear. Okay, now splash damage. Monster Sanctuary. Okay, I'll look into it. Salamanders. They can keep casting spells whenever they die. They have a lot of, like, when X happens, do cast a spell. Also enemies that I don't recognize. Like, other than that, we're pretty much good for now. Once we start hitting the higher levels, it might start getting to the point that everything will one-shot me, too.
I'm back.
Find chunks
Sorry,
of
that took so
data.
long.
Oh, it's fine. I've been talking to Nate in chat. He's being chill. He's talking about some game that I've never really heard much of called Monster Sanctuary.
Oh, I've vaguely heard of it. It's like it's kind of in this similar vein to Siralim. Well, not similar to Siralim, more like, you know, game where you collect the monster.
Yeah, it's a creature collector.
Sure. Anyways, time for me to bash my head against this boss for a hot second.
This is Ghoul Master. Ghouls love to chew on feet. Take off your
They
shoes
sure
and let's fight. I will not be taking off my shoes. Well, here's a mini boss, so time to change the strategy slightly. And by slightly, I mean, like, just cast Determination more. Oh good, we have splashing. There go 3 enemies.
How did my Foot Eater somehow immediately become the party's DPS? He was hitting for 10,000 on crits. They don't even have like a perk that's actively modifying their stuff. Up. Okay.
Is it because it's based on speed?
No. They're not based on speed at all. They're just popping the fuck off.
Don't know what to tell you then.
Anyways, I need to disappear because the thing that I said that I was gonna be tied up for has come to pass. Take care, stay safe.
Alright. And then there was however many there are left now. So how you all doing? Why did everyone just revive? It's not allowed. Go back down. Fall over again. I can colorize it. Oh, what color did we go with? Did we go with this? Or did we go with this? I like this. It looks like it's got inner fire. But then there's like this. It looks like he's made of freaking gold. I guess it depends on what his... Oh well, same deal. I like it. Oh, it's this guy. Just my beep luck, it's you again. What the beep do you want? I'd like to make a donation to receive your favor. Hey, thanks. Maybe you're not so bad after all. Just kidding. Go fuck yourself. You gain 0 favor. Yeah, so that guy's always pissed off. What just happened to my entire team? What happened? Oh, spiderlings. Maybe. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure what happened there. But, like, my entire team died. Except for my healer, who is also, like, the super tank. That can't be killed, period, end of discussion. And now we're all Chaos type. Okay, I need to keep better track of things. It's like shit happens and I react. Like I might as well be looking away during the turns that I'm not moving. Like on enemy turns, I might as well just be like, and then look back, and it's like, okay, what do I do? As one of them just flat up dies for no reason. Let's attack, see what happens. There we go. Much better. Determination. All my spell gems are sealed? Okay. Damn confusion. Stop attacking your friends. Hey look, my healer actually died. I don't know any of these guys. This creature deals 200% additional crit. When this creature deals crit damage, it has a 75% chance to attack again. After your creatures deal crit damage, this creature afflicts the target with silence and bleeding. Okay, so don't crit. Damn right. There's only one room for there's only room here for one angry face, and it's me. I want to find like a mythical portal. Because there are mythical portals. That is not a mythical portal. That's just a bunch of really pissed off, six-armed dudes. They have 6 arms and 2 legs. Would that qualify them as spiders? asking the serious questions here at the Fearless Falcon channel. Okay, the chances of all three of those things being monsters is low, but apparently not zero. Can't attack that, so I have to use a mass attack. 50% treasure golem spawn chance. I don't like hurting the treasure golems. Who are you? Dr. Feelgood, Imp Master, current mastery 0. Imps are all about casting spells that belong to the nature class. The more of these spells they cast, the stronger they become. They're especially fond of a spell called Shell Burst. Shell Bust. Tear through even the hardiest of foes. Let me show you the power of imps. That's not an imp, that's an apocalypse class. I'm gonna get off the battlefield. And then you guys get off the battlefield. And then this last one get off the battlefield, and we're good. I was not expecting that to go that way, but we're still good. Who did I just walk into? What the hell? Shit's going on and I'm not even looking. Does anyone want to explain what just happened? I saw buffs flying all over the place. And then I dealt like a bajillion damage and everything died. Oh, the angry face monsters are the realm quest that I need to unlock the teleporter. That's why they're all spawning. Death. Ah, there's the last one. Well, they're all blind and weak, so they're not going to be able to do much. Hopefully. Yeah, we're good. Okay, well, no sign of the no sign of the special bosses, so we'll just move on. Like, unless they're over here or something. Nope. Collect Fruit of Life. Surprisingly, the shrine summons a little creature. The creature gives you a big hug, giggles softly, and then runs away. Huh? Oh, look, it's my squad. Except they're not a perfect replica. They have random spells and random artifacts. Otherwise, we'd be fighting ourselves, and that would be crazy. But I know my team like the back of my hand, so it's important that I know who to take out and when. Take out the healer first. Alright, fine. Blinding Beam. And there goes my team. Alright, so where's that, like... God damn it. Not even bothering anymore. I'm just gonna hold down the button and go. I mean, technically this is a new enemy, so I don't know. Omnipotent Deity. Yeah, you're not a god, pal. What's a god to an apocalypse? Found the treasure map, now find the treasure. Heck. I'm just gonna keep gaining stats until you die. Stats and buffs and stats and more buffs and... yeah, you're just done for. Well, summoning a small creature usually means either a treasure golem or a dumpling, I think. What is this? Oh. dodge my heavy hitter? You jackass! Okay, why are you invisible? Oh, well, you have more than 90% health, you're invisible. Okay. Then I'll just have to get rid of that invisibility. There we go. Now we're starting to rally up. It's not what I wanted to have happen, but okay. Yeah, the unicorns can't hurt my unicorn. Mine is more powerful. Mine is like practically unkillable. Like if you're not killing it like turn 1, game over. Look, it's the My Little Pony convention. So you made the horrible mistake of putting the 2 healers right next to each other, which means that now no one can revive, because I intervened. I doubt you're the creature that gave me a hug. I'm gonna have to find it, because usually those creatures run away from me. Resistant. Enemies can't lose stats and are resistant to debuffs. I don't care. Really don't care about that. Dunk. Man, I sure do love just wiping everything. That's an angel statue. I already have mending, though. Oh, they're all just dying because of my 5% kill chance on their turn. I have a chance to instantly kill an enemy on their turn. I guess it's just happening. Honestly, like, so much is flying across the screen, I've lost track. I got a card! Cards are good. Have I tried Animator? Oh, you mean the class? No, I have not. I am Reaver right now. Honestly, I've only had the game a little bit, so I'm still getting used to things. Animator's all about minions, right? I like the minion characters. Oh. What's Animator's deal then? Sorry, I'm still kind of new. Huh? Oh, it's a treasure golem. Do we kill it? Are we gonna be evil and kill the treasure golem? Wait. Oh, yeah, the Animatus thing. That's, like, all dependent on... Is the opponent's team... Or is your team, like, the more... I kill my own team members for stuff, and then... It becomes more powerful or something? I'm not 100%. Did you seriously just give yourself agile? No. No. Big no. So do we kill the treasure golem? Are we gonna be mean? Nah. You get to live, buddy. Hey! Tonka? Hi, bud. Oh, no?
Come on, go see Adam.
Tonka, come here.
Come here.
Sorry, my new puppy just walked into the room.
Hi, come here.
Can you see him?
Come
Oh, there he is. Hey, bud. Hi, Tonka. How you doing? Isn't he cute?
Don't be too loud.
Don't nibble me. Hey, Tonka. Well, oh. Off on another adventure, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go check out my room or something. He doesn't really like coming into the room while I'm streaming, so that's a rare delight. Oh, I walked right into him. I really don't want to have to kill this guy. I'm gonna be nice. That was a prophecy task? Oh, encounter a treasure golem. Like, it really just makes me feel bad having to... hurt the poor thing. Like, I killed one, and then it just made me feel like the worst person ever. I mean, like, I feel like that was the intent. What I have found is that, like, every time I kill one of those guys, I always end up finding, like, a rare thing the next realm. I don't know if that's an intentional thing, or if it's just me being lucky. But I have found a couple exotics. Like, I found it, like, the first time I let a treasure golem go, I immediately found an exotic in the next zone, so... Maybe we'll get lucky. Heck, I was hoping to sneak past those guys. So many stats. I just love stat boosts. I can show you my entire team comp if you're curious, but like it's all about... It cycles almost entirely on like buffing defense and then having that also buff attack. Find tithes to appease perdition, god of extinction. Okay. Where are the tithes? Is this a tithe? No. Is this a tithe? No. This is a brain. This is your brain on drugs. God damn it, wrong spell. I have no idea what these guys even do. I think they're all built around... What are they built around? They're built around, like... Ah, common race. And there's 6 of them. Well, now there's 2. Okay, is this a tithe? No. What is a tithe? Tithe definition. 1/10 of annual produce or earnings formerly taken as tax for support of the church and clergy. What? So find money. Like a collection plate at church? I haven't seen a collection plate anywhere. Wait, is that the collection plate? I thought that was a hole in the ground. I thought that was a hole. And I was like, why is there just a hole in the ground for no reason? And I just, you know, was like, okay, cool. I mean, I know, but I want to learn the words. I like learning things, and not knowing a word kind of stings for someone who's supposed to be smart. God damn it. And you're gonna provoke and steal the triple kill that I was working on. I gotta say, I like the guy in the middle. He's just like... He's got a sword, he's just like... Eh, it's coming for you. Yeah. Also, I did figure out you can colorize the skins. Agile. What is agile? Enemies start at the top of the timeline. Great turn one, guys. Really, really, really just top quality turn one. Great job. Great job. Fantastic. They didn't even see it coming. Can I just cleanse it once and not have it be crazy? Just once. Well, that's the thing. Everyone on the team has it. It's generous, so everyone gets it as an ethereal. I don't know that one. My Android does that too sometimes. Try updating it. I don't really know. Try working off of like 4G instead of Wi-Fi. That usually works for me. But the actual character with the determination gem is this guy. Who's got a ton of intelligence, but at the same time, he also moves kind of slow, and he only gets 3 actual spell charges of it, and I have double cast on it, so I should probably take double cast off of it. Not really sure. Maybe you ought to just follow me, and then you can watch this whenever. What class does the Mass Dispel spell belong to? I believe that is sorcery? Oh, great. Time to go lose at the slot machine. I wonder if anyone would be interested in I can words today. I wonder if anyone would be interested if I did a review video on this. so many skins, and I just like this one. Alright, give me this slot machine. I'm not gonna win. It's so rigged. I can't win this. I've done this like countless times, and I have not won yet. Keep grinding for a bit. Get the... fortune back up to max. After we spared that poor treasure golem. I didn't know there was a prophecy that requires you to spend minigame tickets. That's good to know. Oh boy, Sparktails. There's a Kraken, there's some Sparktails, and then there's just SCP-682 for some reason. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, I'm just surprised that he's here. Pointing that out. Looks like he's wearing a cloak. If it's not blatantly obvious, I really like SCP stuff. Okay, down they go. Cleanse the cursed treasure chest. Oh, this treasure chest is cursed. Destroy the defilers and claim the bounty within. This is new. Ooh, you're new. Falcon likes new. At the start of the battle, your creatures gain 10% health for each non-ethereal life spell gem each of your creatures have equipped. Maximum of 3 spell gems per creature. Do they mean max health or just health? I mean, I'm not really using that, but... Honestly, I would love to see other setups for this, because, like, I'm good with this, but I've heard that there are, like, you know, my friend Quincy Falmon over there has told me that there are, like, turn 0 kill comps. That just, like, flat up, just insta-kill the enemy, and, like, you just move on with your life. I just don't like wasting spell gem charges. Oh great, leeching. We all have leeching already. I have permanent leech as long as my leech is alive. I don't know what the setup is. I just know that there is a setup for just insta-killing everything. And then you just keep walking. Who's that guy in the back? Who are both of those guys in the back? I was looking at Mr. Scientist here. Sparktail Searcher. He looks cool. This creature deals additional damage equal to 5% of the damage your creatures have taken in the current battle. Ooh. So kill him first. Enemies take 50% more damage from Blighted. Why does that turtle have duck feet? Well, now he's dead. I do have that, so I play as Reaver. I have the buff that makes it so that I don't lose spell gem charges after turn 2. But that still means I have to go 2 turns without really using spells. And they're usually all dead by then. Like, at that point, I'm just doing this. Actually, do I have enough perk points to just... Oh, I need 30 more, and then I can just max out everything. What did I just walk into? Okay. You've got a... Oh, no, wait, that's just a magnifying glass. After your creatures are healed, they are healed an additional time, but they receive 50% less healing. That would work well for proccing Dreams of Ice. Which gives me a defense buff whenever I heal, and then I proc the other thing that gives me an attack buff whenever I get a defense buff, and then the other thing gives me 50% of any buff when I get a buff that's not attack, and that just causes me to even steamroll further. My brain is working here. Oh, here's the big chest. Not like I needed any of that, but... Enemies start with Blighted. You have completed a prophecy line. Oh, good. Honestly, the one regret I have is that, so one of the artifacts that I have, specifically the artifact I have in my Unicorn Vivifier, gives everyone 3 buffs at the start of its turn. And I wish I had put that on a faster character, but I can't take it off the artifact now. So like when I find another one, I'm gonna swap it over. The fastest character on my team that goes first. Because that way I just start with buffs. Doesn't matter what buffs, just hope that I get Arcane and Rebirth. I'm gonna get him anyway eventually. I'm surprised I haven't found like a powerful portal of any kind. That's a lot of favor. I guess. What I really need is another nether stone, because so far the only one I found is this. And like, I know it's rarity 1, 2, 3, and I want to put it on something, but I don't know what to put it on. So I'm just kind of sitting on that. I found that on... So, funny story. I found that on my first stream of this game on level, like, 4. And Quincy fucking lost it because, like... How did you find that so early? And I'm like, I don't even know what this is. Yeah. Super lucky. I'm just like, huh. It's a gem. And then Quincy's just like, are you serious? Did you... Oh, there's a cool outfit. This is probably going to be our last realm of the night, by the way. Because I usually only stream for 2 hours at a time. And then I gotta go keep an eye on the dog. Gotta relieve my other family members of watching the pup. It's hard working with a puppy. So make sure to, you know, follow or subscribe or whatever. Float your boat. I don't know if we'll be playing this particularly every week, but, you know, I try to do variety. I was going to play Risk of Rain 2 today, but I didn't have any partners to play it with. It's a lot of loot. Oh, I didn't even realize that was the realm quest. I was just doing things. What are you? Oh god, phoenixes. I want to find something, like, really cool. Like, I want to find, like, an exotic or another rare skin on camera or something. I know the moment I, like, turn away, it's gonna be like, would you like all this nonsense? It's like, no, I wanted that while I was filming. Oh well, it doesn't really matter in the end. Did you just one-hit kill one of my guys? Excuse me? Rude. I mean, that happens rather frequently, but still rude. Did you just kill him again? I get him back up and you're just like, nope. If you're gonna be like that, I'm gonna be like this. What did I just walk into? Okay. I didn't even see him, he just walked in. Stop giving yourselves buffs. I'm going to get rid of them. And then I'm going to do this. And you're going to regret being alive because you'll be dead. Don't ask how that works, it just does. Like, how do I regret something if I'm dead? And I'm just like, okay, first of all, shut up. After this creature's attacked, it gains 25% defense and speed. That's not bad. Again, more stat power. It ran in from the shadows and I... Okay. I missed? Alright, blinding beam then. Seriously, like, where's all the good stuff? Where are the fun portals? I want the fun portals. Are they up here? Riveting. Alright, one more realm. We'll head up to realm 74 and see what happens. Start every battle with shelled, that's great. That's actually good, because that gives me like a bit of breathing room. To just double cast Determination. And then do that. Or not. Get off the stage! I'm the one running the show here. Stop buffing yourselves. It's my job. Now we're talking. Almost 100,000 damage. Mirror Orb! Fight yourselves. Take out the Apocalypse class. Apparently kill yourselves with Blood Shield, and then just go away. Because that's a free emblem. That... Well, they're right next to each other. That's cool. Demigod Master. Demigods are manipulative creatures that mold their friends and foes to suit their needs. Why don't I have a quick duel so I show you how they work? You're not even bringing all 6 demigods. You've got a gargantuan and a... I don't even know what that other thing is. Well, it's gone now. Your creatures cannot take damage that exceeds 20% of their max HP. The amount of damage prevented cannot exceed 100% of the creature's maximum health. That's a demigod? Okay. Well, he's gone now. I love it when I encounter a new enemy and they just, you know, die before I can do anything. Kill. There we go. It's like fucking mold this. Start of the battle, your demigod stats are averaged and then increased by 25%. Okay, I can understand that. You weren't supposed to spawn enemies. Like, I have the script over here, you weren't supposed to spawn enemies. Good. That one didn't spawn enemies, thankfully. Looking for anything special. Anything? Okay. Like, I want to find another exotic portal. I like finding new monsters, and I'm running out of new monsters to find. That's not gonna save you. Not gonna save you. Just keep praying. We're in heaven, so keep praying. Oh, it's another one of those wood cherubs. I look at them and they die. I love this. I should have seen that coming. Oi, I'm the buff man here. That sounded wrong. I don't know why, it just sounded wrong. Maybe it's because I'm not actually, like, swole at all, and I'm just, like, kind of scrawny, honestly. Which is fine, I don't mind. Weapons and armor. If anyone sees any weapons and or armor crates, please let me know. Unicorn fight. Mine's better. My unicorn is better than all of your unicorns. And I'll prove it with my Apocalypse class. Killing all of them before it can even move. Mine's better. See? Mine's better. Mine's made of wood, although technically it's an iron golem. But it looks like it's made of plants. Which is pretty cool. Thunk. I still don't know why my friggin' splash damage is dealing more damage than my damage. Which makes sense, I promise, in some context if you're inside my head and you're listening. Great. He's invisible. It means they need to wait for splashing to happen. Or just cast Blinding Beam and just be done with it. Either works, really. Protected. Enemies cannot take damage that exceeds more than 25% of their max HP. Okay. Well, that's fine. That just means I have to hit them more. I don't mind hitting them more. It just means hitting them a couple more times than normal. Just takes a battle that would have been like 2 turns and makes it like 6. See? It's fine. Totally fine. Ah, here's the rest of the stuff. Anything else over here? Maybe, maybe not? Okay. Alright then, that's all the time we have for today, unfortunately. I was gonna wrap up and you just had to show up and battle me, huh? Couldn't wait 5 minutes. So, you know, make sure to follow and possibly subscribe if you care. I don't really mind. I'm just happy you guys are having fun watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow for probably a different game. I try to keep things in variety. I'll see what I can do. Like I said, new puppy in the house is definitely delaying a lot of my stuff that I have free time wise. Literally, I have spent the last 3 nights on the couch. Just trying to get him to not whine and cry himself to sleep because the poor pup is lonely. He hides under the couch and then I have to like... It's not comfortable sleeping on the couch. Like I thought I'd be all sunshine and rainbows and it'd just be like, okay, fall asleep. No, it's not. It's not comfortable. And then he gets up, and then I have to get up because I have to keep him from peeing on the rug because he's not house trained. And then he crawls back under the couch. It's just like, you know, it's tough, but I'm working through it. Worth it. Worth every second. He's too cute. Alright, until next time, this is Fearless Falcon signing off. See you later, folks.